Hello everyone, my name is KDS119. Welcome to episode 4 of the Faction Warfare Chronicles. In this episode, I'm going to be showing you a fairly large fleet battle. To give you a little background on this engagement, the Caldari were flying around in a fairly large fleet. Their fleet size was around 75 pilots or so, mainly consisting of attack battle cruisers and combat battle cruisers, and a smattering of other small various ships. They were mainly going around bashing the vulnerable Glint AI hubs. We decided to form a fleet up to counter this. Our fleet mainly consisted of battleships, Tech 2 logistics, ECM, and various other support ships. Now I want to go ahead and apologize in advance. I came horribly ill prepared for this engagement. In large scale engagements like this, you want to come prepared. You want to have enough cap boosters if you need them, and you want to have various types of ammunition, depending upon what the enemy might bring. I had logged on just minutes before this, and scrambled to grab a battleship in order to get into the engagement. Like in episode 2, I'm going to leave in the fleet comms, so that you can get an idea of what might be going on in one of these large-scale engagements like this. I'll of course be interrupting the audio to give you some insight and background to what might be going on and what some of the newer players might miss.
Alt menu.
Check fleet, there's a clip to net showing you exactly where the menu is and where the option is. Just click on the bottom link in fleet and that's the option.
Is DVMS Dibley in channel in fleet?
Yes, I'm in fleet.
Okay, fire. Looks like...
Spike. Boosts are in orbital at this point.
Get him back in here. Guys, load up null, get ready to rumble. If you're in something really fragile, like an E-War ship, bounce right now. If you're in an E-War ship, bounce right now. Bounce to the nearest planet, come back at 50.
Logi, orbit gate 500, afterburners on.
Okay, here, as you just heard, the FC called out for Fragile E-War to warp off and come back at range. Another call that was made was for Logi to orbit the gate at 500. This was sadly a bit of a questionable call. You typically want Logi on the outskirts of the fight, to where they're not in danger of the other fleet killing them. Having them so close in the middle of combat puts them at too much risk. The better call would have been for Logi to also warp off and come back at range with the ECM.
Guys, hold your points. Hold your points for ECM ships. Hold your points for ECM ships.
Where are you working from Ville? I'm in Ville right now.
What's
Primary Piction and Talos. Primary's broadcast.
Going after Crocy.
Secondary, Ceramopala and a Oracle. Target's broadcast.
Crocy's jammed.
I've got Blackbird.
Sort by type, lock up all of the Blackbirds. Primary, Delphinius and Blackbird. Broadcast all the Blackbirds.
Marin's jammed.
I'm jammed.
Primary, Delphinius and Blackbird. Primary, Delphinius and Blackbird.
Keep calling them.
Primary, Hyron and Brutix. Primary, Hyron and Brutix. ECM, spread your jams to as much DPS as possible.
Guardian.
Gate cap change back up. Can I get...
Primary, Hyron and Brutix, he's broadcast.
Next.
Secondary, Jinsho Bonds and Brutix. Secondary, Jinsho Bonds and Brutix, he's broadcast.
Dead.
Boys, they're melting like crazy.
We've lost 2 Logi.
Primary, Apollon Dekar and a Harbinger, he's broadcast. Secondary, Twin Roads and a Harbinger, he's broadcast.
Kill some more need armor.
Yeah. Crocy needs cap, mate. Draken transfer to Crocy.
I am transferring you, Crocy.
Okay.
Draken's
Keep calling
How
them.
many primaries?
Primary, Quixote and a Hugin, he's broadcast. Quixote and a Hugin's broadcast. Secondary, Princess Ica and a Hurricane, he's broadcast. Primary, Hugin.
I'm down.
Griffin down.
Keep calling them.
They're melting, just keep broadcasting
Just keep broadcasting. Don't even say what you're saying. Just keep broadcasting.
You now have no lodge, you just keep burning them.
Now, as you have just heard, one of the FCs calls out, all the Logi is gone. In under 2 minutes, the Caldari have wiped out 7 of our Logis, including 6 Guardians and 1 Oneros. Luckily for us, we have enough DPS to continue plowing through them. The battleships that we have on field may take a little while to lock the targets, but once they're locked and we start sending rounds to them, they obliterate almost instantly.
Primary that mofo in a hurricane. Secondary Zell Ishta in a hurricane. Tertiary, whatever the hell the other hurricane is. Grunt Logic. Primary that mofo. Secondary Zell Ishta.
I see a lot of split DPS guys.
Yeah, because I'm just targeting.
More targets.
8 broadcasting.
More targets.
You're dying faster than we can lock them up.
Yeah.
I'm broadcasting. Boobla in a Drake. Secondary is going to be the Prophecy.
Keep your transversal up, boys.
Bula in a Drake is range broadcast. Secondary is Night Sword in a Drake. Keep broadcasting.
Be advised, you've got a smattering of Korea battleships forming up on the Renarelle Gate in blue.
Primary Night Sword in a Drake. Keep broadcast. Secondary is the distant in a Drake. He's broadcast as well. Tertiary will be Mike 90 in a broadcast in a Drake. Tertiary will be Mike 90. Primary is the distant. Secondary Mike 90. Alright, primary Mike 90. Primary Mike 90. Sorry, distant is still primary. I didn't knock these off. Primary is the distant in a Drake. Secondary is Mike 90 in a Drake. Tertiary is Harley Danger in a Drake. Broadcast. Mike 90 is primary. He's going to go down quickly. Secondary is Harley Danger in a Drake.
Points gone.
Harley Danger in a Drake is primary. Spread points.
Point
Myrmidon.
Primary up the Myrmidon, guys.
Where's that Korea fleet?
Get the prophecy.
Even after the Caldari wiped out our logistics, we continued to hold the field. Knowing that they were fighting a losing battle, they have retreated, leaving us as the victors to loot the field.
Ripa in Prophecy, pointed.
Vincentius in a Prophecy primary.
Oh, there we go. Tempest Fleet.
Jaffe, you ready?
Just as we thought the engagement was over, a local pirate group known as Best Korea warps onto the field. We've dealt with this group before, and knowing that more are on the way, retreat is not an option, so we choose to engage.
Let's get that Balgorn.
Yep.
Got Mary 45 tackles.
Balgorn's being primary.
Primary up Airy 34 in Balgorn. He's broadcast. Switch to high DPS ammo if you haven't already.
Get newts on him.
2 large nukes on him.
Ditto. Fucking Archon.
There's the Archon.
Stay with it, guys. Stay with it. Hang on.
Overload on this guy. Get him out.
Secondary.
Secondary will be Harushar in the Tempest.
Newts on the Archon.
Close your range, guys, if you're slow. Get in there, get in the fight.
ECM, jam out as much of their DPS as possible. ECM, jam out as much DPS as theirs as possible. Jaff, are you ready?
What do you want?
Got it.
We want to switch targets here.
Newts on the Archon.
We can kill the fucking Archon.
I got 6 heavies on the Archon.
You can't. You've got no reps on field at the moment. Anyway.
Jeff, what's ETA?
Which one do you want?
I need it soon.
Breaking.
Archon.
Okay.
Alright, everyone, in 3, 2, 1, I want you to switch to the Tempest. 3, 2, 1.
Gotta give us more time in that. You run him lock already. Ready. It's okay, we might apple through him.
It's up, Jeff.
It's down.
Jumping.
Next.
It's down.
Who's next?
Broadcast.
Go back to the Balgorn, back to the Balgorn, back to the Balgorn. Guys, lock up the Archon and the Apocalypse. Let's lock up the Archon and the Apocalypse. Are you in, Jeff? Guys, broadcast for armor if you need it.
With J-Box, 2 of them. Broadcast.
Broadcast, or lock up both of them.
Down for our fucking capital. Get all your drones on that Balgorn. Overload on that Balgorn. Let's see how far we can push into it.
Guys, primary is the Balgorn. Primary is the Balgorn. If you lost a ship and you can reship nearby, go ahead and grab one.
That's a waste.
Alright, I want everyone to lock up Jolly Roger Kitty. Jolly Roger Kitty. On all ECM on the Balgorn. All ECM on the Balgorn.
Now that we're well into the fight, both us and the Glente and Best Korea have capitals on the field. They currently have a Archon on field repping whatever ships need the armor. Currently right now, their Balgorn needs the armor. We're trying to push through it and take it down. We also have an Archon on field giving us armor reps if needed. This is currently our only Logi on field.
Alright, in 5 seconds. Hang on a sec. Balgorn dropping, guys. Overload, overload, overload. Overheat on the Balgorn. Overheat on the Balgorn. Balgorn's down. Switch to Jolly Roger Kitty. Switch to Jolly Roger Kitty in a...
Spread your points.
New Archon.
Spread points. Spread points. Are both those Jolly Roger Kitty's primary? Next, secondary is Greybeard and an Apocalypse. Secondary, Greybeard and Apocalypse. Overheat on Jolly Roger Kitty.
He's repping them.
There's 2 Archons on field now. And a Moros?
There's a Nagel.
Moros.
Everyone lock up the Moros. Lock up the Moros. Lock up the Moros.
Can we get a broadcast?
Primary, Greybeard.
Broadcast.
Oros is TUI.
Greybeard is broadcast.
Next.
Go for the Moros. He's broadcast. Everyone, all DPS on Tuiton and a Moros. All DPS on Tuiton and a Moros.
As I stated before, I came very ill prepared for this fight. I've just noticed that I've ran out of cap boosters, and that I'm running very low on ammunition. Whenever I originally got into the fleet, I had no idea that there would be this many caps on field. With this many caps on field, nuding out those caps is a very high priority. I need cap boosters. My Tempest has 2 large newts on it. I need the cap booster to continue to keep those running. If I can use those, I can help drain the capacitor of the capital ships. In doing this, I can help turn off their tank and potentially their guns.
Down, that fucking dreadnoughts will blast right through.
Orbit the Moros at 1,000.
Somebody combo this Blizz to go blue.
Archon's going down pretty quick. Let's see which Archon.
These are
Friendly or
friends
enemy?
to squeeze.
All DPS on the Moros, guys. All DPS on the Moros.
Apparently for this particular engagement, the Kaldari have blued up with Best Korea in order to take down our battleship fleet. This was later confirmed in looking at the battle report.
Get on top of the Moros, overheat.
Focus all DPS on Moros, guys. Get in close.
All your drones on it.
Get back into the fight in blue.
Get all your drones on that Moros.
I don't know if it's squids or blue or not, guys. Just stay in. Stay in the fight. If you're not using high DPS ammo on the Moros, you need to be.
Binos.
Second Moros.
What?
Pub.
He's dropping, guys. Keep on him. Overheat, just a couple cycles, guys. Just a couple cycles.
Yeah, time to overheat on the Morris guys for a little bit.
We got some cat boosters I can drop.
Frederick does, dropping. Good luck finding it.
Let's see it move toward it.
It's not working out, guys.
Yeah, he's going down. Keep on him. Keep on him.
Hey, he's going down.
He's going. He's going.
So is your
Keep
Archon.
going.
Are the squids shooting too? They're not shooting us.
Sure.
I don't see.
God, I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Horror non-cap kills, I would.
I would too.
They'll probably shoot us soon.
Guys, do not burn out your gun. Do not burn out your guns. Next target is the other Morris. Next target is the other Morris. Nylandy. Nylandy is broadcast.
Killed his Moros.
Do not burn out your guns, guys. We got him in structure. Keep on.
Thank you for the cat.
Everybody stop burning your guns. Just stop.
And Cracker Wacker, get reps. I keep broadcasting.
Do we have logic?
No reps
We
on
got
field,
no
reps
reps.
on.
We do not have reps on this field, guys.
I have a Nonaris.
You have some faction Navy battleships, like 6 or 7.
He's down.
Who's next?
Somehow we're still holding the field, in spite of all the odds being against us, especially with all the caps they have on field. Just taken down one of their dreadnoughts. This has taken a lot of DPS off the field for them.
The other Moros.
Next is Nylandy and the Morris.
Close your range on him, close your range on him.
Guys, orbited him at 1,000. Orbit him at 1,000. That means BS2. You have to move on these Morris. Do not stand still. Guys, watch your drones too. I see drones hitting squids and stuff.
I'm trying to converse.
All
That's what I'll tell them to shoot the fucking Moros.
no DPS on the Nagafar, guys. All DPS on the Morris. All DPS on the Morris.
Any other lodges in?
Yeah, I'm in a lodge. I'm trying to get back to you. I don't know what system you're in.
Renarelle.
We're in Renarelle on the Albinal Gate.
I'm in a Nonaris, but I was primary pretty quick, so I got the heck out of there.
Do you guys want a nudie mega or logic?
At this point I am dangerously low on ammunition. There's no way that I'm going to be able to stay in the fight if I don't find some ammo. So I'm scrambling currently to find some ammo in the wreckage.
How many caps do you have left in the field?
Enough.
I have 3 dreads, 2 carriers.
Another more just jumped in.
Didn't we already kill him?
Yeah, he was the Bailgorn.
Somebody's
It appears that they're primarying me now. It looks like I'm not going to need to scramble anymore for that ammo.
reps.
No, he's not. He's
Nah, he's still in siege. He's still in siege.
We got Logi on the field.
Little bit.
You will do in 30 seconds.
Cracker Wacker's 10% armor.
We should kill the other ship. They're killing us, guys.
Yeah, I got 2 interceptors on there now.
No choice out.
Guys, if you don't kill the dreads, they're gonna just pulverize you.
The dreads are the only thing that's vulnerable on the field right now with those 2 Archons. So it's either kill the dreads or leave. Any 2 choices.
Yeah, of course, you hit the nail on the head. We gotta stay on the Moros or one or 2. The Moros is dropping, so stay on.
Bajran going down.
Cracker zone.
Very shortly after I was taken off the field, the battle was over. Becotyde and the Kaldari had forced us off the field. Now in EVE, winners and losers of battles such as this are typically determined by the amount of IS that you destroyed and the amount of IS that you lost. The best that we can tell from the battle reports is it's pretty well a bit of a break-even. If the fight wouldn't have escalated to such a capital-heavy fight, we might have been able to have continued to hold the field. Or, of course, we might have been able to have held the field if our Logi would have lasted. But it's neither here nor there. I think we're going to call it there. I'd like to thank you for watching episode 4 of the Faction Warfare Chronicles. I hope you've enjoyed it and maybe even learned something from it. I hope to see you guys next time. Until then, fly safe.